Armor King. And today the video subject is actually going to be about Shadow Step. Now, Shadow Step was something that not a lot of Armor King players used beforehand, or the ones who did use it used it very sparingly. Now, the topic of today's video isn't mostly because of the stance itself, but because the stance may be a mainstay in Armor King's gameplay in Tekken 8. Now, this stance, Shadow Step, is activated by down 1+4 or down, and it can be transitioned from by moves such as down back 1+2 down. You can cancel your down back 1+2, and it goes into Shadow Step, or you can do forward 3 into it, and it gives you +4 on block. And it can transition out into a wave dash. Now, what makes this important as a stance is that Armor King has a 3-way mix-up with this. He has a high, a low, and a mid. Now, the mid is an attack throw. It's a strike throw. So, let's say if Marduk is trying to duck the high, he gets pinned by the spear. Or, because what this high does is that it gives Armor King +1 on block, making Giant Swing completely uninterruptible. I just have to land it first, of course. It comes out one frame slower than a jab, but it has jab frames, giving us +1 on block and allowing us to Giant Swing out of it. Now we have the low, which gives us +5 on hit, and if the opponent is trying to attack you, it completely high crushes and knocks down for a counter hit. Now, these aren't huge game changers. This stance isn't such a big deal, but it can be wave dashed out of. Like, you can hold down forward and just go out of the stance entirely and go for an instant mix-up with a crouch throw. So you could do this and then do crouch dash 3. You could do this and go into crouch dash 4 in case somebody wants to get smart and just completely not deal with the crouch throw mix-up. And there's 2 different buttons in which you can crouch throw. Now, this stance may become Armor King's... Oh. I'm streaming. Whoops. Oh, shit. Hey, gang. I meant to be recording this video, not streaming it. But I guess I went from recording to YouTube to showcasing for YouTube. I'm gonna stop streaming, cause this is awkward. Keep going! Guys, I'm just giving you the sauce! Fuck! Alright, well, since I'm already on top of this. The video... Damn, dude. This was such a saucy video idea, too. Man. I'm gonna have to... Maybe I'm just gonna have to, like, grab this from the VOD or something. This will be my first VOD content video. Why not? But you know what that means? You know what that means for YouTube, though? I gotta shut off the stream for YouTube. The idea was talking about Armor King's Shadow Step, but I figured out I wasn't recording the entire time. But let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. But yes, Armor King is capable of going in and out of this stance with a wave dash. So that means that if and at any time your opponent tries to interrupt, there could either get smacked with Dark Upper right here, which instantly would come out in 11 frames, or while standing 4, which can interrupt you. So you can do this, go into Crouch Dash 1 for +7 or +6 on block. Or you could cancel out of it and just watch what your opponent does. And if they try to interrupt you, you can just smack them for it. Backdash and then Dark Upper. Backdash, back 3 for the whiff punish. Now, Armor King is a very intricate character, very interesting, and what he does is completely space you out and keep you away from him. Now, that's definitely something that keeps him very interesting in comparison to King. See how Armor King's back 3 is still -10, but has this immense pushback? Like, Marduk is not punishing that move. Like, at all. That move is not getting punished. But you know what he also has, in comparison to Marduk, that makes him more different, is the fact that Marduk has this high pushback 14 frame move. Right? 4 to 1 plus 4 is capable of punishing this move. Almost reliably. But why this Shadow Step stuff matters with Armor King here is mostly because, like I said earlier, it's more than likely going to affiliate itself, or it's going to be a big part of Armor King's game plan in Tekken 8. Now, it's either going to be stances with Shadow Step, or it's going to be installs while keeping a lot of his original gameplay. So, you can't have one with the other, unless you're Heihachi, I guess. No, Heihachi's actually the example that I'm trying to make here. You can't have one with the other. You can't have legacy gameplay while also having installs. While Heihachi still retains a lot of what he was, we're more than likely going to either... I mean, every single DLC character for Tekken 8 so far has had a form of install. Like, that's just what it is. And that's something we do have to somewhat accept. That Armor King is more than likely gonna get an install. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing as everyone makes it out to be. Just wait and see when 1 plus 2, 2 will be a tornado. I mean, while that would be a terrible decision, if they can make it so 1 plus 2, 2 is the highest damaging tornado, while also not dropping the most important aspect of the combo, then we can work with that. You know what I mean? It's not going to be too terrible, because I've gained a little bit more faith in the Tekken dev team since the arrival of Fahkumram. And that's insane to me, because I never thought in my life I would ever say that Fahkumram gave my interest back to me and put me in a position where I'd say, damn, I actually like this character. It's a surprise even to me. So, we will see how Armor King functions in the future. Whether it be a good or bad thing, Armor King may or may not get an install. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure he's getting one. The Fahk saved Tekken? I don't know. I know Fahkumram retained my interest. He got me back into my interest in the game. Like, he made me get out of my doom and gloom, which is something I can rarely ever say. It's just really cool that Fahkumram, as a character, not only is very fun to play, but has counterplay against. And you guys can check that out in my newest video on YouTube, how to the Fahkumram punishment guide. And it is specific for 2 characters, but it doesn't have to just be for those specific characters. It's a very intuitive video, and I suggest you guys go check it out. But I think I'm going to be wrapping this up here soon, because in all honesty, I wasn't expecting to stream, but it turns out that I did. And I have not slept yet, so I am not in a healthy sort at the moment. So, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming by today. Oh, what moves do you think will be removed for Armor King? I guess I can answer that real quick. What moves I may believe that may be removed from Armor King, or what may be added, right, would be... that's actually hard. They might remove his forward 1+2. They might remove forward 1+2. They might remove 3+4 2. They might remove that stuff. That, or 3+4 is going to get like a new extension, so 3+4 into back turn 3, or 3+4 4. So they're going to do something interesting. Hell, I already know this move up forward 3 is going to be a tornado. But yeah, you guys have yourselves a good one. I'm in a bad way a little bit, but that's because I'm tired. I'll be probably posting this video up later, or I might do a revised version of it, you know, one that's recorded privately. We'll see.